Hey, I want to talk about an experience I had real quick. When we were transitioning, I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to go through a Skillbridge. And I won't mention the company that I went through. If you DM me, I'll let you know. And I really enjoyed most of their format that they had. I was working on a project management certificate, and it gave me a lot of flexibility to transition the way that I needed to transition. And so I was very thankful for that. One of the things I was not thankful for, they didn't do a wonderful job of drawing clear lines. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, once you transition, the thing you learn the biggest, at least what I learned the biggest was like, nobody's got your back. And so you have other vets, and I'm saying it, and it's not popular, and I'm saying it. You have other vets that have transitioned maybe 6 months, a year, whatever, and they've started new careers, and that's great for them. And some of those careers are in sales. And the main sales that I'm talking about are like life insurance, investments, things of that nature. Now, let me tell you, I was in tech school, and there was a retired E6 that was doing investments, and he got me. He got me for 150 bucks a month, maybe 80 bucks a month, something like that, for the first 2 years of my career until someone got a hold of me and said, "What are you doing? That's stupid." And he sold me on a strategy I didn't really understand or know what I was doing. I didn't even know how it worked. And it was life insurance. The Skillbridge was kind of playing both sides of the fence. They were there for the service member and helping them transition, but they were also offering lots of options. Oh, this is options. You can do all this. These are just options. That's all we're giving you. And so it almost seemed like, even though they said that they did not, they almost acted like all these folks were vetted. And so it was a bit of a taking care of the service member and a bit of taking care of other vets starting their business, whether the person needed it or not. So I guess deep down, the thing that didn't sit well with me is these folks are transitioning. And there's 10,000 things you got to think about. I would throw out this. If you're transitioning, you really need to do it in sections or chapters. And you absolutely cannot jump at the first thing that goes out there. I'll give you an example. We had a single mother that I knew in the group, and she bought $2 million worth of life insurance. And she was paying something ridiculous because it was whole life. And her strategy was to pass that on to her children and start the Rothschild bank whenever she passed on. And I was like, what are you doing till then? Like, what are you doing to grow what you have now? And my opinion, like, it was just bad. So I guess my point is, not all these folks have your best interest. There's not a shortage of people trying to start their next career. And what do high performing folks do when they leave one career and go into another? Like, they just don't become POSs. So at the end of the day, it comes down to money. It made me sad to see that and experience that in the Skillbridge. And so I definitely just wanted to put out a quick video on that and just say, take your time. Like, Rome wasn't built in a day. Not all vets, not all service members have your best intentions. Not all service members still hold the core values. It's dog eat dog. And we have to recognize that, and we have to know that from day one, even if you're going through a Skillbridge. So I just throw that out there. I know it's Captain Obvious information and material, but I saw it. And people that don't feel like they have it together, they'll do things so that they do feel like they have it together. And it may not always be the best for them. So I just want to put it out there and say, that's the situation you're in. That's the challenge you have, is all the decisions are yours now. So anyway, hope y'all are having a great week. And if no one's told you already this week, do me a favor, make the day you deserve.